Here are 4 emotional triggers on why you might buy the wrong house. Let's break down the psychology behind it and how to avoid making decisions you might regret. One of the biggest emotional triggers in home buying is first impression. The moment you walk through the door, your brain starts making snap judgment. And a lot of that comes from how a house feels rather than its practicality. For example, you might fall in love with a house because of the way it's staged. The decor, the lighting, the color, it feels like a home. But staging is designed to create an emotional connection, and it can make you overlook serious issues like layout or even hidden structural damage. Another emotional trigger is scarcity. If you think the house you love is in high demand, you're most likely to rush into a decision because you don't want to miss out. Let's say the house has multiple offers. The fear of losing it makes you ignore the red flag like the location or the fact that it doesn't fit into your budget. You feel like you need to act fast even though the house might not be right for you long term. Another powerful trigger is nostalgia or dream fulfillment. Sometimes we choose homes that remind us of our childhood or fulfill a vision we always had, like a big backyard or a charming front porch. Picture this, you always dreamed of having a home with big backyard for your family. But if the rest of the home don't work for your daily life, like a bad layout or not many bedrooms, then you're making a decision based on emotion, not practicality. Lastly, there's a psychological trigger of status. We often feel pressure to buy a home that projects success or to keep up with others in our social circles. You might be drawn to a house because it's in a really nice neighborhood, or it looks better than all of the other houses. But if it stretches your budget and you can't comfortably own it, then that home can be your financial disaster. So how do you avoid falling into these emotional traps? It's all about balance. Yes, your home should feel right, but it also needs to work for your lifestyle and your financial goals. So before you make a decision, take a step back and ask yourself, am I thinking with my heart or my head? Buying a home should be an emotional roller coaster, but it doesn't have to end up being your biggest regret.